your head to. They have chips in them. If they are bent or cracked, you will not get a time. It will not be red, so keep that in mind. And as we're traveling around here in the Mohican Wilderness, some of the things...
Garth Brosser, there goes first place.
That's normally
Is everybody ready for this?
Go out too hard.
Alright, there we go. I want to thank everybody who came today.
Yeah.
Coming up now on 10 seconds out. 10 seconds out. Let's get ready to kick off the Black Ford Gravel Grind presented by Lost Cycling and North Road. Have a great ride. Have a safe ride. We're going to count you down in 3, 2, 1. It is game time.
On your right. Up the middle. On your left. On your left. Come on up. Oh man, so just a little bit of time to talk here. 15 and a half miles in and 2,100 feet of climbing. Been working super hard on the front just so that I can descend at my free will. Unfortunately, I've dropped my chain twice just because of how washboard it is with the rain that came through. So I think with my chain being so long with that giant cassette, I'm gonna have to get some sort of clutch derailleur, because whatever marginal gains, marginal pains in the ass I've done, I've given back. 2 minutes just putting my chain back on. So I'm probably back about 15 places from that nonsense. But only an hour and 6 in and I'm way overcooking it. So now's the time for me to just settle in and do my thing until I have about half an hour left. All right, let's keep working. 2 hours, 30 miles in, 3,600 feet of climbing. There's actually 7,000 feet of climbing in this, not 5,000. So halfway for climbing, over halfway. I gotta keep hammering. You're good, man.
I did not expect that.
On your left side.
When you got USA on your butt, man. Keep her rolling. Sorry.
Just a little 22%. So 2 hours, 42 minutes in, 40 miles in, got 14 miles to go, about 2,000 feet of climbing to go. The last descent, I'm trying to save my battery to record it, is totally insane. It's negative 17 degree. It's always washboarded out, rutted out. So it's a tough race. But I've also never ridden it this hard, attempted it this hard.
On your right side? On your right?
And bring the ruckus. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
$1 bills, y'all.
Cash moves everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bills, y'all.
Constant loop in my head. See you finish, guys.
See ya. Well, that was quite rapid. My man, what's up, Garth? Hanging in there? Usually when I see you, you're going this way. I'm going that way. 10K to go, here we go.
my jerseys, obviously, all conditions out there. Daniel Nolan comes in as well. All these riders looking for.
Literally just crossed the finish line like 2 minutes ago, so I'm out of breath. Well, the aero bars were worth it. Picked off a good 3 people at the end, I think, just from having the aero bars. What a race. I beg you guys, if you like off-road, mixed terrain, adventure, gravel, whatever you want to call it, bring your fat bike, bring your mountain bike, bring your gravel bike. You know, they call it Ohio's premier gravel event. And I think that is a title to be defended by them. I was disappointed in my drivetrain. I dropped my chain twice. It cost me a few minutes, which doesn't really matter in the scheme of things, but what would happen is I'd be descending, pedaling as fast as I could, you know, in my smallest cog, so I'd be big to small, and I would just have too much slack. I'd get to the bottom of the washboards, and it would just pop it off the big ring. So I think I gotta see if a 105 front shifter works with a GRX, you know, clutch derailleur, or find some micro shift equivalent, because I can't have that happening. So what I would need to do is pedal the whole time to keep tension on the chain, or get up to speed and then bring it down the sprockets just to go big to big. So it never happened again after it happened twice in the first 10 miles. My pacing strategy was interesting because it worked, except that then I was in the front and I had to tell myself, you have no business being in the front. Let these people go. They're faster than you. Don't keep up with them. You've got 3.5 hours to go. So it worked. It got me a little bit of daylight to kind of do my thing. I felt really in control on the descents. I think given the trail adjustments, geometry adjustments that I did, the fat tires, you know, the 2.1s, that felt great. Brakes felt great. Saddle felt great. Seat felt great. What else? Perfect weather. I mean, perfect racing weather. I ditched the arm warmers 20 minutes before the start. So 3 hours and 44 minutes. I projected to do about 3:55. So, I mean, maybe the strongest ride I've ever done for a gravel event. So that makes me happy coming off of COVID. But great news, we've got barbecue still to come. I'm gonna drink that beer, stop my Stone Cold impersonation. I'll try to give you some closing thoughts, maybe get some pictures in there too. But thanks for riding with me, and maybe I'll give you another synopsis on the other end. All right, so fast forward a few days here, and I am back to training, back to the intervals. Ohio Gravel Race Series #1. The Black Fork Gravel Grinder is in the bag, and it was everything that I hoped it could be. So results time, I finished 113th place out of 363. 3 hours 47 minutes running time, 3 hours 44 minutes of riding time. The drop chains just cost me a couple minutes there, and maybe one pit stop at the aid station. My ability to win this entire gravel race series is not really going to be based around me being the fastest cyclist, because clearly I'm not, and that's okay. You have your points are aggregated across the course of the series, and your top 7 results count towards your final score. So what I think I can do is just string together enough strong performances and really just not miss any races, don't have any DNFs because of equipment or sickness. So I'm just kind of banking on the fact that maybe not everyone's going to complete all 8. But hey, it's really not about winning anyway. It's about riding the best races that Ohio has to offer this summer, and having a lot of fun and exploring some tech while I do it. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's a long one, but I thought there was so much good race action, and I wanted to make sure to get the interview in there with Matt and Jay. So stick around for the next one. It's going to be Baiting the Shark coming up in about a week and a half, and we can just settle back up and get ready for that. Thanks, guys.